National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just got me like this. I was ready. Since my dad used to tell me.
From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, heading out to their first drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
17 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal, Arizona.
Barkley runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Return starts from the 16. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. And now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. It also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. First down, here's Dak. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Back to the air, Prescott. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Prescott to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Cardinals' 26-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. He'll step up, and there he goes. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Prescott now to throw on third down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Prescott to throw. It's complete. This is 11. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
First and 10
Coming to the line for another first and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 3 yards to
From the
go.
gun is Prescott. This gets the first and more. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be happy by their calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cardinals and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. First down, Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley.
Brings up second and 5.
This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
The Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Kincaid. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Shotgun
second
now
and
for
7
Stroud.
at the 42-yard
Short
line.
throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Kincaid. Incomplete.
No throw, third and long. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards.
A gain of 19
and that's
yards.
a Cardinals first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stroud throwing here on first. It's a screen to Barkley. Gets to space right side. And he's out of bounds to set up first and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Stroud off the play fake. On target to Thornton. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the Cowboys.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He's gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Barkley is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Koo with the extra point.
Is good.
And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Cowboys 7.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning in from the 16. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. And start with a give to Davis. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Dak off the play fake. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
More yards. That's another Cowboys.
No running here. It's Thomas Brooks. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Dak to the air here. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
The coverage by Charvarius
Third and long. They're going to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in a second after coming into the lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
Yeah, listen, Chester.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Cardinals.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And they're able to drive them out as he reaches the 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for the Cardinals.
They go play action with Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, and that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. 1st down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Makes the catch. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Dak
At the
now from the
46-yard
gun.
line.
He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Hands off here to Davis. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. You know, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Davis. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. So the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
He's on a quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Cardinals out for the punt. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again is Dak. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Jump off caught by his back. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41.
Now Dak to throw. Jumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All at the 33 for 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Dumps it off to his running back. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. He's stopped by Alex Highsmith.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. With 6 to go here on 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never alone. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Toward left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. Short pick up to their own 31. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
A gain of 5.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10. And they're on 30-40 play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun is Prescott. It's caught left side by Hill. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Stroud. Has it in close. And they make the tackle at the 38. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down.
Who set it down for him at the 38.
38-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. It's a screen to Barkley. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Stroud finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Stroud again. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Return coming from the 14. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Davis takes it straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
6-yard
New
line.
set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
The handoff for Davis, running right. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side. Man, some of these go-backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That was nabbed by Komet. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play ends up 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Davis up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, these are kind of runs, kid, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Davis gets it on the draw. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Down to the air here. It's inside the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
No run. Davis. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of the blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Point after by Mavis is good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals 14.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cardinals and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. First down, a run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Man in motion, out of the slot. They go play action with Stroud. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
13 yards on the play.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Arizona.
Stroud off of play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Stroud on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 33.
To the air, Stroud. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
From the gun, again to Brown. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Throwing for the back of the end zone. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. He was hitting from that distance pregame. We were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
If they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Rock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
11 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gun, second down.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
24-yard line.
QB keeps the second down option. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Made by Christian Fulton. A loss of 1. It's now third and 9.
They'll air it out on third. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. That's incomplete on second down.
Prescott's pass.
They've held him out twice.
Intended
Here we
for
go. Third goal.
Incomplete. Brings up third and
From the
goal.
gun is Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
defend him, which is what makes defending it so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun now for Stroud. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Now it's Stroud. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. It's a screen to Barkley. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just nice 3rd down screen. You wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
For the Cardinals, 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Cardinals, 1st down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
To Devontae Adams. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Stroud from the pistol. Oh, and quick there. And they bring him to the turn. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Desperation time here. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. Well, you tell me this all the time, partner. Sometimes this can be a simple game, and these games, when they are simple, can go to the teams who handle third down better. And that was indeed the case here.
Yeah, this group has excelled on third down all season. That's a credit to really the whole team, the preparation, the execution, that touchdown in the previous drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dak to the air here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third
Prescott now
and
on
6.
third down. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Mevis able to knock it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we have the Cardinals now on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Trying to throw on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and 1 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face 2nd down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Here's Stroud again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
He puts some air under it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 31.
Throwing here on first. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. To the air, Stroud. Setting up the screen. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has it down at the 26-yard line. Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. It's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. Spin. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What would you call this, other than simply splendid?
Extra point by Coons, up and good. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13.
Cardinals 21.
return starts at the 18. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And start with a give to Davis. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going right back to Davis. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the handoff, here's Davis. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Cardinals go to the time look here. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Dak now from the gun. It's complete. This is a robin. And they make this stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down. Here's Dak. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quentin Johnston. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Prescott. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining in this game. Hands off here to Davis. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Here's another for him. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the 4th. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. She had a couple more onto this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Cowboys 42. Cardinals 21.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
To Dalton Kincaid. 4 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun now for
2nd and
Stroud.
6.
Completed to his running back. And He's tackled with a first down yardage.
Barkley. A 7-yard gain.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And he hauls in the interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.